Welcome back, everybody. Actually, a big welcome back to me after my week-long suspension for a content strike. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, my little hobby, what did you do? Well, guys, I want to play a game with you. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to whoever complained about my video to get me a strike, because that was really nice of you, and I'm glad I could be such a big part of your life, and getting me suspended for a week would bring you so much joy. You must be such a miserable piece of shit. But anyway, so I'm gonna play a game with you guys here. We're gonna play Why Did My Little Hobby Get Suspended? And I'm gonna name a bunch of possible reasons, and then I'm gonna let you try to, pick which one you think it was, and then I'll reveal it. I'll tell you what it actually was. Okay, so was I playing Kick the Kitten? Where you kick a kitten across the room? Maybe. Was I playing a game of eat a live octopus, baby octopus? Maybe. Was I getting my dog to eat a live possum that was scared shitless on top of a fence? And I'm like, get him, get him, get him. And I sit there laughing, watching my dog grab the possum by the neck and shake it around and kill it. Maybe. What else was I maybe doing? Maybe I put up videos of shooting people, like killing people or stabbing people. Or maybe I live streamed me in a high-speed police chase. Maybe I made a video of me driving drunk while I was TikToking and killing my sister and then kind of laughing about it. Maybe I tried to make a fish smoke a cigarette. Maybe I tried to make a monkey smoke a cigarette. Maybe I sat there smoking weed and puffing it into my cat's face. Maybe I... what else could I maybe have done? Maybe I was skinning snakes alive. What else could I maybe have been done? Any number of illegal things, you know what I mean. Maybe... Yeah, I don't really, there's so many possibilities of what I possibly could have done to upset a viewer, and not just a viewer, a YouTube inspector or whatever the hell you call him, one of these idiots that works at YouTube, because they gave me a strike, and they don't really go into details for it. But before I tell you what it was for, you've heard some of those options, which maybe I did, maybe I had not. But the strike, and then I kind of replied laughing, saying, "You got to be joking, right? Like, with all these other things on here, and this is what you get a strike for?" Okay, well, enough of the suspense. I'll tell you what it was for. This strike was for, I guess, animal cruelty, because I'm a big animal hater and I hate animals, and one of my favorite pastimes is being cruel. So what did I do? Oh, that's right. About 7 years ago, an old buddy of mine and I were out fishing, caught a catfish, and stuck a cigarette in the side of its mouth for a few seconds, and then took the cigarette out, let the catfish go. The catfish went on with its life. And that apparently butthurt people. Over the years, people made stupid comments. And I always thought, like, first of all, dum-dums, the fucking fish don't have a lung. So it's not like it's inhaling the cigarette, you know what I mean? But I don't know if they know much about the whole fishing industry. Like, a lot of people eat seafood, and I think it's like 80 or 90% of the world eats seafood. Actually, I don't. But you can literally take a fish and leave it on the dock or the deck of your boat to, I don't know what you'd call it, like suffocate, but water-siccate? I don't know what the hell you call it. But anyway, you can take a fish and let it sit there and die a slow, agonizing death on the dock and put that on YouTube, and it's okay. But heaven forbid, put a cigarette in a fish's mouth where the fish didn't get hurt, couldn't breathe it in or anything, and then you remove the cigarette and let the fish go on with his life, and you let him go. And that was the animal cruelty. But like legit, there's an Asian girl eating a octopus live, and it's got millions of views. That's okay. And not picking on Asians or anything, but another one that is on there is like an Asian restaurant or whatever, and they take like a bass fish or whatever the hell it was, and while it's still alive, they like put slices in it, and they cover the head in a wet towel, and they deep fry the back end of the fish while it's still alive. Then they take it out of the towel, they lay it on a plate, and they actually sit there eating the fish while it's alive. And that's okay. There's videos from the footage from the dog meat factories where they're literally beating dogs over the head with poles. That's okay. You can put that on YouTube. You can put hunting videos up, no problem. You're welcome to do that. The guy with the possum, go ahead. Go look at the piece of shit that got his dog to attack a possum that was doing nothing. Possums like don't even carry rabies, and they're one of like the least vicious mammals on the planet or something like that. But that was okay. You can put terror attack videos up. You can put shootouts up, stabbings. You can put up videos of people live streaming themselves breaking the law. But putting a fucking cigarette in a catfish's mouth on the side of his mouth didn't burn him. Like, I'm talking the cigarette butt end of it for a few seconds and then letting the fish go is a violation of their terms. What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? Like, what kind of clowns actually run this shit show? I don't even know. It doesn't even make sense to me. What the, like, it got a bunch of fucking retards working there or something? Anyway, blows my mind. So I was suspended for a week while out on vacation in New Brunswick. So, by the way, now you're sitting here watching this and you're like, what are we even watching here? By the way, if you've never seen my channel before, my name's Mike, and I just make some drone videos and shit like that, and car videos, whatever. This is some video from, I believe I was in St. John, New Brunswick, or somewhere around that area, for this video, and just a little fun flight for something to do. There's not a whole lot to look at, but this was just kind of somewhere that we had pulled off. So, yeah, anyway, I do have actually a lot of cool videos coming up from like the Bay of Fundy and some shit like that. So I got some cool things. I got this guy that's like surfing what's called the tidal bore, which I'm going to explain in a future video, but just a heads up on that if you want to see that. A guy that's basically when the tide comes in, it floods a river, and then you get like this big super wave, and the guy was able to surf it, so that's pretty cool. What else we got? I don't know. Anyway, bunch of shit. But I wanted to mostly just share with you guys the fact that I was back and the retarded reason I haven't uploaded any videos. So I was allowed to comment. I could respond to comments and shit like that, but I was unable to upload. And as of tonight, which is Thursday night tonight, I don't even know if my grounding is done yet, or if I still got like one more day. And I don't know. It kind of reminds me of another example of this that I don't get. So all those other videos that I mentioned, by the way, are legit shit that you can look at on YouTube, right? I wasn't making those up. Those are actual things. But sometimes I like to watch a channel called Vet Ranch, which is an animal rescue channel. Demolition Ranch is the one guy, a lot of people have heard of him. And then there's like a couple other doctors that, you know, have whatever their videos. So they're take animals that need help, and then they would film, like, you know, doing like surgery or whatever as they try to help the animals. And same shit, they got like strike or demonetized or whatever for putting up life-saving measures for animals in need. They couldn't show that content. But you can go on there and watch, like, you know, open heart surgery videos or knee surgery videos on people, or any of the other bullshit that I told you there. You can watch all that crap, but you can't watch a life-saving rescue video for a fucking kitten? Nonsense. I tell you, every day I think maybe I got to switch over to OnlyFans and take my clothes off for money, because That's probably better than putting up with the bullshit that sits in the offices of YouTube. And if any of you that happen to watch this work for YouTube, I'm very sorry if I offend your fucking Nancy ass little whatever, but too goddamn bad. You guys piss me off with your shit. I've actually had this several times over the years where, you know, I use a clip of something that should be considered fair use, and they gave me strikes for that shit. Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, YouTube can suck a soft cock. How about that? Which is like worse than a hard one. So it just, that's my insult. By the way, you guys are free to use that if you want. Go suck a soft cock. Anyway, and sorry to be so vulgar, but I'm an asshole, and stuff like this just pisses me off. So it is what it is. Hey, look, there's my little mini 2 shadow hanging out down there. Oh yeah, also, big shout out to Homeless Tony, who actually came out here, and it's a homeless dude that's a friend of mine. He's a fucking world famous homeless star now. Anyway, yeah, I got a video coming up where he just had popped in quickly after getting back from like Australia and Ireland, and I don't know, he was down in like South America too or something. So anyway, yeah, he had time to swing into New Brunswick and do some flying here. So stay tuned for that video. And for anyone curious, people that may be just watching my bullshit and they don't know much about drones, this is a DJI Mini 2. This is my biggest recommended drone, my biggest small recommended drone for people. I still love this thing. It's rock solid. I get incredible range. It fights the wind pretty good, actually. This was a windy as shit day, which is why I didn't go very high or far, but you can see it still goes a good distance. And look, we're gonna buzz these birds. Oh shit, here we go. I'm gonna get kicked off of fucking YouTube for flying near birds. Animal cruelty, animal cruelty. Look at me being cruel. I'm trying to kill them with my drone. Probably. Anyway, listen, I'm not going to sit and go on and on and on. I'm sure if you've listened this far, you at least must have enjoyed my bullshit a little bit. So I'm hoping you'll give me a like, because it helps me grow my channel, even though YouTube probably plans on shadow banning me anyway. They're a bunch of fucking soft cocksuckers. Anyway, I had a great trip out there. I look forward to making some less vulgar videos where I can actually just show you guys some nice sights. And I'm happy to be back on, but I truly do hope one day somebody makes a better platform. And trust me, I don't want a platform where people are uploading hate videos or any of that shit. I'm a peaceful, fun-loving guy. I don't want to see harm come to anyone. I want people to enjoy life and enjoy my videos. So if you enjoyed this one, please remember to click that like button. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon on one of my next videos, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And oh look, there's me. Hi Mike. See you guys. Thanks for watching.